Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I have all of the Glamlite Happy Hour palettes. I purchased all four because of course, this was a collection I could not miss out on. I could not pass it up. I'm super excited and I cannot wait to dive in. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say on camera, thank you to El Negs. He literally sent me the best package ever with a bunch of new makeup I've never tried, a ton of stuff. Like he sent me the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I've never tried this stuff before. He sent me the new LYS highlighter, which is so cool. I didn't get to use it today. I just opened the package yesterday, but I didn't get to use this today because we have a highlighter in the Glamlite Happy Hour collection. But this is so pretty. I did swatch it because I could not wait, but this is so pretty and I cannot wait to get to use this. He sent me a whole bunch of other stuff from like First Day Beauty, Pure Lise, just a ton of makeup. So thank you so much, El Negs, for sending me this package. That was so kind of you. You definitely did not have to do that, and I really, really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get into this new Glamlite Happy Hour collection. I tried to figure out how I wanted to do this video because there are 4 palettes in this collection. That is a lot of palettes, a lot of palettes. So I decided that I'm gonna try to do a video of every single palette. Today we are gonna go through the logistics of everything, and I am gonna pick one palette to play with today, but then stay tuned for the other videos this week of each separate palette in case you're interested in that particular palette. But I do plan on using every single palette in its own dedicated video because this is a collection we have to, there's so much in here, we have to dig deep. I'm gonna go through everything right now, starting with the palettes. So I did pick up all 4 of the palettes, and each of these palettes retail for $35 each. I personally think that is a really, really good price point because typically Glamlite palettes are in the $40 price range, which still isn't too expensive, but $35 is even better. And plus you guys could use like a discount code. I know Allie Dawson has one. You guys could use code AllieD. You guys can get 15% off your purchase. She has a code, and just see if your favorite YouTuber has a code from Glamlite, and definitely use that to save money because who doesn't love to save money? But I am so excited. I haven't even looked inside each of these palettes because I know it's like an experience when you open them. I'm so excited. So we're gonna just dive into each right now. So the first one that we have in this collection is the Margarita palette. Oh, I'm so excited. This is so cool. What I love most about these palettes is that the experience and the design of these are absolutely amazing because look at you guys. It's literally like an alcohol bottle. I cannot wait to put this up on display. I always display all my Glamlite palettes because they're so pretty. They're so pretty. So, this is so exciting. But they have a little seal on the top to kind of like how you would normally open up alcohol bottles. So I am going to try to open this up with my nails. Love that. Oh, I don't want to take this off. I don't want to take it off. You can't keep that even if you wanted to. And it opens like this. Oh, it has a little sticker on the bottom. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. This looks so cool, you guys. So it just says Premium Tequila, Glamlite, Margarita. And then on the back, which I think is super cool, that I love this detail that Glamlite does, is they put this cute little nutrition facts label on their food palettes. I just think that's so cool. I also love how this looks like I don't want to say a book, but maybe almost like a menu. I don't really know the vibe this is. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Do you guys see this? Oh my gosh. My ring light's kind of washing it all out, but do you guys see this palette? Wow. If you guys have never tried Glamlite's eyeshadow formula, you guys seriously have to. Some of the best shimmers I have ever tried. You don't necessarily need that plastic to put the palette back in here. We're gonna go ahead and dive into the Chocolate Martini palette. Oh, this one's exciting. This palette is for those neutral lovers. So if you love neutrals, you're gonna love this one. You guys, I know I look so crazy. I have a lip on, basically my full face, but nothing on the eyes. I know I look so crazy right now, but seriously, you guys are gonna have to bear with me because I look so crazy, but it'll all come together once I get something on my eyes. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into the Chocolate Martini palette. This one's so cool. Oh, so yeah, this one's for the neutral lovers. So if you love neutrals, this one's for you. Woo! Oh my God, I thought I broke it. I thought that I broke this. Okay. All right, so we have the Chocolate Martini palette. So once again, same type of like style, almost like that kind of like book menu kind of feel. We have Chocolate Martini on the front, and then on the back we have the nutrition labels. And it just says dark chocolate premium. Let's open this. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. You guys, look at this palette. What? Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I cannot. I low-key kind of want to go with this one to start. I know probably you guys are like, oh girl, no. But like, oh, this one's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this palette. This looks absolutely stunning. Can we like, one more time, let's get into it because it's so pretty. I cannot. So now we got the Dirty Martini palette. Here's how this one looks. I'm excited for this one. I love green eyeshadow palettes. It says genuine quality guaranteed. Love the packaging on these. These just feel so like elevated. I love them. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at this one, you guys. If you guys love greens, you're really, really gonna love this palette. Look at how stunning this is. I cannot deal with this. This is so pretty. Oh, I kind of want to use the greens today. I don't know what I want to do. Okay, so that was the Dirty Martini palette. So lastly, we have the wine palette, you guys. I'm excited for this one. You guys know purple is my favorite color. I'm really trying hard not to touch the purple one today in today's video. I'm gonna do something a little bit different. But I don't know, I kind of want to do the purple one. I'm like most excited for the purple. This is the wine one. I love wine. I love wine so much. But I'm going to get this out. So once again, same dealio. You guys already know. Nutrition facts. And let's look in. I'm going to let you guys see it first before me. Now I'm going to see it. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. I love the different tones of purple in this palette. I just think it's so pretty. Okay, hands down, I feel like these are Glamlite's best color storied palettes. Just from first impressions, looking at them, seeing them, I already know I'm gonna love the formula. If you guys have not tried Glamlite, I'm telling you guys they have some of the best eyeshadow formulas on the market. They're really amazing. So I already know I'm gonna love the formula because they're pretty consistent across all of their palettes, like the more recent ones. But today, like, what do I want to do? I'm low-key wearing pink purple. I kind of want to do the purple one, but I feel like I kind of want to do the purple one. My last video I had like neutral. Okay, we're gonna do the purple. We're gonna do the purple. This is the one I'm most excited for. So yeah, we're gonna start with purple and then we'll figure out what we're gonna play with in the next videos. Before we dive into the purple palette, I do want to share with you guys the highlighter I picked up. So there were two highlighters in this collection. They both retail for $14 each, and I picked up one highlighter. I picked up the Mimosa highlighter. The other one was pretty like icy, champagne-y, and I was like, no, that's not gonna work for me. So I picked up the more goldeny, yellowy shade. I am gonna go ahead and put this on now because this is the one that I have, and we need highlighter on. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the highlighter. First impressions, this highlighter low-key looks like how their metallic eyeshadows look. I always notice that like they have that texture in their highlighters that look like the texture you could find in their palettes. Ooh, wow. Ooh, this is really gold, but it's so pretty. Ooh, I'm gonna take some of that off because your girl put a little too much. Almost giving me trophy wife vibes from Fenty, but not too golden, if that makes sense. Like it's a more wearable gold. The last time I used a Glamlite highlighter was the Michaela highlighter in the Michaela collection, and that was a little bit too icy for me, so I kind of had to use it on the eye portion. But this highlighter I definitely could use. I highly recommend it. It's really blinding, very beautiful. Really like this. Definitely a 10 out of 10. I haven't done a purple look in so long, so this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna start off with the shade Vintage. I'm gonna put, I just put my hair towards the back and we're just gonna deal with the fallout and everything like that. Now we have that shade Vintage all in the outer corner. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go into the shade Pour Up right here, which is this really, really, really gorgeous purple shade. And I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna kind of blend out the edges of the shade we just put down. Ooh, that's so pretty. When it comes to purples, you definitely could see a contrast between the shades, but I'm only keeping it on the outer corner just to blend out that first shade that we put down. Let's try this pastel shade right here. It's called Fine Taste. It's this shade right here. Let's take that shade and kind of put it in the inner corner and blend it into the shade. Kind of gonna take it up towards the brow bone a bit just to kind of like soften up those edges a bit. Ooh, I am loving this look. I'm also just gonna take it around the edges to kind of like blend it out even more. I'm loving this already so far. I think this is so cute. I do want to go back into the shade Pour It Up because I kind of like am losing that a bit here. So I'm just gonna go over that a bit just to bring that shade back into this look because I'm very much not seeing it anymore. And then I'm gonna take that same brush we went in the first time and I'm just gonna take what's left and kind of just redefine that very, very dark purple shade that we initially went in with. No extra product. All right, so now we're gonna go in to a shimmer. I don't know which shimmer, I have no idea. Ooh, the shade Napa. That's pretty. Ooh, that's like a shimmery topper shade, so that's not gonna do it. But this shade right here is called Sparkling, right here. I don't know, these shimmers feel a little different. I think I am going to go into the shade Sparkling. That's what we're going to do. And once we finish up this eye look, we are going to do live swatches of the whole palette. Sparkling is the shade we're going to go in with to start. And we're just going to place the shade all on the lid. Why is this so pretty, you guys? Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. I cannot get over how pretty this is. Love all the different tones of purple. I love that you can actually see each color purple that I put down. Like that is just, oh, this is so pretty. Now we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do Piggy Bank. So I'm gonna use this and put this in my waterline. That is pretty. Love the purple. So then now what we're gonna do is we are going to go into, what shade should we use? Let's go back into the shade Vintage. And I'm gonna take that and place it in the outer corner on the lower lash. So now what I'm gonna do is go into the shade Pour It Up. And we're gonna take that and we're just gonna run over Vintage with that and then also bring it to the inner part of the eye. Let's take this shade called Fruity. Ooh, that might not be, let's, I want to keep with the purple. No, let's go into the shade Napa. That shade that kind of looked like a topper shade. And let's put that as an inner corner highlight. It's not as bright, but it does add that like purpley pop to this look. So I'm not mad at it. Kind of want a lighter shade. I am going to try to go on, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the shade Chardonnay, which is the shade at the bottom. And we're going to pop that on top. Okay, there we go. There is that lighter inner corner shade I was looking for. So I decided not to put on lashes with this look, but now do you guys see like the base just looks put together now? Because girl, before I was looking a hot mess. I love it. I'm like honestly really blown away. I do want to do some swatches of the palette for you guys. I love doing live swatches because I think they're really great and I want you guys to see the formula. So we're gonna get to live swatching. Okay, so this first shade right here is called, oopsie, dug my finger too deep in that. Okay, so the first shade we have is called Aroma. So this one right here is Aroma. Next shade we have is Napa. This one's like a toppery shade, doesn't really pack too much of a punch, but it's like a shade that you could use to kind of like top everything. This one right here is called Malbec. Never heard of that before. But that's pretty as well. So the next shade we have is called Fine Taste. Really pretty. I love how vibrant these pastels show up as. Glamlite does pastels really well because they have, if you guys have the Ice Cream Dream palette, which is one of my favorite palettes from Glamlite, you guys will see like their pastels really work on deeper complexions. So I highly recommend their pastels. That's why I really wanted to use it today because I kind of already knew how it was going to work out. But the next shade is called Sparkling. Very pretty. Then we also have Earthy. I'm just going to place these in no particular order, but Earthy, very pretty. And then we have I can never say this, but it's Pinot Noir. I know it's a wine, but I don't know how to say it. Okay, so that's those. Let's get some more arm space because your girl is running out. Next one we have is Conquered Grape. Then we have Magnum. That one swatched okay. Then we have Cabernet. I cannot say that. Then we have Chardonnay. I know how to say that. Then we have, which one is this? Fruity. Pour It Up. Merlot. And Vintage. All right, so here are the swatches of the wine palette from the Glamlite Happy Hour collection, you guys. Woo! I love purple and I love this look. This look is so pretty. I cannot get over it. Of course, you know, lashes would like vibe it up, but I didn't want to go with lashes today because I really wanted it to, like, you know, show the work that I did, but I love it. I really love this look. It's so pretty. You guys, they do stain, but of course it's purple. The dyes in purples tend to actually stain quite a bit. So all in all, I really love this palette. If you love purples, you are going to love this palette. I am going to compare it to this one because I feel like you guys might be curious on like how these two compare. So I'm just gonna show you guys the ABH Norvina palette. I really feel like you get a lot out of both. Oh my god, my table is so dirty. You definitely do get a lot out of both of these palettes. I don't think you get the same thing. Of course, they're both purple palettes and they're gonna have a bunch of purples in them, but I really do feel like you get a different kind of vibe with this one and a different kind of vibe with this one. Honestly, there's a couple of shades that are pretty similar in both, but the vibe is pretty different. But if you don't want to spend $60 on this palette, which I absolutely love, literally my favorite one from Norvina, this one is a great bet to go with. It's so cool. It comes in the really cool packaging as well. I love this and I cannot wait to play with the next palette. I don't know which one I'm going to play with next, but you guys know I am going to play with each of these palettes and do a dedicated video on each of them. So yeah, so stay tuned for the other videos on the other palettes. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go and join your girls fam. We're on the road to 5K and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.